Asempa FM. Asempa FM
94.7 Asempa FM. So near Ekosiisen On Asempa subio. It's not to say 6:30 p.m. na jumedi no eba area. Na na munya na asem mo amode mo fidie ato Asempa FM. Medin your saibon so from you be a major so. And said the munim no nsem egu apono so papa. And it's not to say na ye de nyina ebrem. You've made the right choice. 94.7. Reaching you live from our national studios 355 Fanofa Street in Kokomlemle, Accra. On over a dozen radio stations across the length and breadth of Ghana, and from Tamale to BBN, affiliate stations, Ahodwo, NFI in Jumedi Live. Yet one so Kwaman on Insua stations no endorse, so from US of A to the UK to Australia. Some countries in Asia and here in Africa, Omunya Fa in Jumediano Live, and yet the Munya Asa Simon Makwabe Bio about Ekosiisen. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, Sanso and on YouTube. Into which machine YouTube live here in Papa. And mind you, sir, so downloading apps now. You have two apps. MyJoyOnline.com app and AdomOnline.com app will be to live or Oko App Store, Google Play Store, and a Huawei App Gallery. Shannon Somayan. Ma ye na buafo na se Sounds of Our Time, Agbeve Herbal Center, Momo Milk, Yara Ghana, and a Las Palmas Food Center. Or call me here some segment and so EcoBank Ghana, Awake Purified Drinking Water, Rockstars Roofing Systems, Aquataps Purification Tablet. Yeah, interviews I hear on this show, Heaven Insecticide Spray and Coil, and Napa Foods, HEPA Plus Mixer, Consolidated Bank of Ghana, and a Mutlu Battery. Quality forever. Yeah, the discussion segment, the baby Franco Trading Enterprise, TCL, The Creative Life, Dependable Herbal, and a Global Lighting Center Limited. And you may queen a boy made the Ekosiisen Ebrema. And the Moonshan and Somayan. And Chair Oman Hine Kwabena Santo will join us near the here some segments no Abraham and San and Enra. And for the whole of this week, there are two names Euro 2020. You catch them was last year there was a tournament Nebaso, but COVID-19 in Team Penny Foot to share this year, but they still maintained the name Euro 2020. 15 days from today, that tournament no air shares here. Now the multimedia group now exclusive rights for Euro 2020. And ye bedi hun komo me ame boss ababe kamensa e wo studio ha. Unim say ya strike partnerships be brave. Some very very important partnerships to make this tournament no the best for mo betie mo be hwen wo TV so. Your partner back on HD Plus. Na marketers be catch us say your experience and I turn the amount and we have them as our experience partner. Na omotimi aboa mo pesa mo hwe your friend is saying tournament no on TV and your picture be as a hu nipa ni ye bi basa bi we no HD high definition papa bi I watch a picture now so stadium on the match no and no and I boy home modern HD plus I can to my boom this I experience no ebremo enti oba multimedia group I Adom cluster no Adom FM wo Asempa FM wo Adom TV ewom yenu ano me wo Kumasi Nshra FM wo nyina nso eka ho na ye general manager for Adom cluster Mr. Abudulai Awudu wabe cancer e wo studio boss akwaba na sen
chale obi boko bibia boko
koye
koye papa wa so ni say euro ye kekamba eboboba be ye brutal say
na nyo nko na bae Adelaide eka ne ho Adelaide free HD plus Adelaide akwaba it saying
yenua bibia boko na so e
ya me adam na hu se obeje so yenua na ye ja ho me ametimi ho but it's all good enti boss ma Euro 20 ya bo hu de ro abo ye tiefo a ye tie omo ehwe yen Facebook live and then no more expected from the multimedia.
Oh, so when say yeah dear, you know like bibia yeah no yeah for yeah audience, listeners, viewers. You say Ghana for your ninja football, but you the European leagues nature P. Na you say all the players are going back home. Omo kofi akwagba mamukro. And you know it's going to be a big. I was like Europe there, all the top players. Oh, and it's going to be a wonderful experience from June 11th to July 11th. And I've been programming. I started cry and then fire for fire. So many was a programming. I started that. Yeah. Programs, and it's going to be wonderful,
massive.
Now, you know, because you need to for a person who share football, no share ni no. Yeah, acquisition. First of all, you say omo babe share wo hand yeah an exclusive. And I him say you men I na aye solid. Enti yeah programs not to a different platforms. Now you decided to say normally no. For here football no here no standard definition, quality no, you know. Into year to rights idea you said that to HD rights.
Wow.
So that even so share was standard definition TV so a BFF now HD so dia
not just say baby
into eno na some expected super programming, super programs, exciting matches and a wonderful experience.
Yeah. That's interesting. Into Adelaide for more and more HD plus. Into for starters no HD plus more than what is HD plus about? There.
You me da say. My main fa akwenye and starting I mean chiam with omo amutie.
Yes.
HD plus chiam nyina. Na HD plus no ni tia wan ne say yeah satellites.
Okay.
Me who satellites ni bro fooding but satellite service
okay.
Who be here decoder. Na nia ye ne say TV stations are yep ta hwe ye nyina ye do Ghana no ye bino ne adom multimedia channels say Joy Prime, Joy News no unsen ko for ta hwe pa nti sa channels nyina ye de Ghana for in high definition quality.
Wow.
And ye tagline ye feely ye pese ye man ko for hwe TV ni te say omo wo hobby na hwe ka TV omo wo TV ni mo omo ka ho amo so omo hwe program na channel no omo hwe no feely niti awane ni are making.
Oh wow. Into the decision to partner multimedia no what was that influence and factor the idea and I'm share to partner us on this journey.
Okay. First of all, the pan say yene multimedia a partner. Na HD Plus is an HD experience partner. Emma multimedia.
Okay.
Now say ya TV especially match bia na events bia we near break pass or person now enjoy. Now player no crown to me who just ya now who ni pakwa or share you say into no na you feel say we a very good opportunity a better media partner na in that Euro 2020 no in high definition quality.
Wow.
Into no not just say share matches no feely to say also was
or partner so I share. And himself more launch HD plus for Ghana and be 6 months ni Ghana for agiatum
pa.
Wow.
Na unse omo if I say you best start your launch no na your research partner Ipsos 2019 year survey bi ne hwehwe mu ehun say Ghana for ufa efie bia 50% uche mu pepepe efa ewo HD TV omo to me de eyedin ehwe omo TV channels. Okay. Now we kire say Ghana for ready some betua for quality. Into no ye launch here no indeed omo ato HD plus decoder no. The first thing omo to me catch and say me name say me TV so to me FSA. Wow. Now apart from that no experience no munya no world class. Who say wo fa if I say regular decoder na channels to me pay anyhow. But yeah there no ya hihye no. Say na onim say Adom TV 10 Adom TV HD 103. They be out back on no your friend logical channel number. Okay. And now you war EPG 7-day EPG electronic programming guide. And no you to me ma hu nieba be 7 now watching now watching programming to me who na head. Into ma wo planning with day send ya also when him say multimedia show this particular program on Adoma when him say this day no and now 5 a.m. Now more details kakra summary bi and there's some parental access control inti we ya wo for now we share down who say channel we be and share down near ma ba to me locking no fefe inti sa experiences na ka ho ama Ghana for agya to mu pa say HD plus there. It's
the best, and they say, and they so be tie na ni je ho or so be part of the HD plus family on your day.
See, I know your box in the Aji baby. Into we call multi TV dealer bia any electoral shop showroom bia nationwide. Ubenye bi. Na ade ba kwa mpesa me de ka ho ne say. See, I know say HD na Aji baby inti but near person ya can say HD plus box no na ye guarantee you say otwa ubenya HD boxes baby aba ye the HD abon but ya ka Ghana HD
HD plus
in think of one share no enso my
and they also on the decoder no HD plus
exactly
on the decoder and the only place I will be to many be multi TV dealers no eho
any electroland
I want to have original HD plus
HD plus your box ni red.
Okay. Red boxes.
Red box.
Say only multimedia. Yes, red color.
Color. Into the partnership no afa. Bibi afa. That's nice. Boss inti you be jai mo
obi Charlie. Yeah that's pa na wo no euro yi. E na nkofo no mutie Ekosiise omunim say we start here now your sports presenter. Won kan show me so. Inti ebe ma one match be, one or two matches be. Now why analysis ne ne man.
Me no super.
Me am to be. Okay. Charlie that's it.
That's okay, right. Alid, that's it. I mean, Shandi, we wish you well. Why? That's it, papa. Fantastic. Ekosiise On Asempa 94.7 FM. You go so the Jumedi no Abraham Mine will be joining us 30 minutes after 2 in Sembebrina ewo yebehwani ade nyina abramo. We say happy birthday to Davida Efua Gansa, the AMA office here in Accra. God bless you, my good friend. Nana Hesi Ojiri and Odeweyaba. Going out to you, Davida Efua Gansa, or AMA officer war in Kraiha. Happy birthday to you. This one says, a happy birthday to Nana Ya Nyakon of Rainbow Radio in London. Nana Ya Nyakon or Rainbow Radio in London. And almost one of our affiliate radio stations in London. Omofa Yenjume. Denya wonkwa Abawa Radio. Enra Abawa Radio owner. And so Eddie the birthday. Mugabe di the birthday. Enra. United Kingdom, and I'm told say Mugabe North London chapter chairman of the NPP and on why a managing director of Gabi Ties and Services. And Mugabe, belated happy birthday to you, and many thanks for partnering with Ekosiise for our listeners in the UK to also get to listen to our show. Nana has your J. Me feel why I will not mind you. Yeah, so God. This one says a very special birthday to Saidatu Kome Okai, aka Empress of Ablekuma Paradise. Best wishes to you in this memorable day in your life. Enjoy. And okay, Nana Equiamwa Boating and ɔno nso ɛde wei aba enti nana yɛanya ko Rainbow Radio happy birthday once again from Walanyo in Akwetia going out to you enti unim obi ɔno nso di na woda and I'm told sir the deputy majority leader in Ghana's parliament the Honorable Alexander Kwame Afenyomakin and Nawoda. And happy birthday to you, Honorable. Live to be 94.7 and beyond. Today happens to be your birthday as well. Kofi Kwakwa, aka Chief, student of Madonna School in Koforidia. It's from your father, Engineer Kwakwa Bwedu, ECG District Manager in Sawim District, and the entire family. And they say they love you. Into Kofi Kwakwa, Bibrina Freo Chief. We're a student of Madonna School in Koforidia. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday to you. And live to be 94.7 and beyond. And said the American Kanomai will join us now for your day. May hear some segment, Ashe Atwa Moso. Very, very important. Now, Medicare can say, may hear some EcoBank Ghana, Awake Purified Drinking Water, Rockstars Roofing Systems, and Aquataps Purification Tablet. And a boy me a day ebremo. But before that, here the sound of our time aba and also no Agbeve Herbal Center ekahon na Agbeve Herbal Center na di Mona soap and a Mona cream aba jaso. Ope inkune seminar udi be dwaredi asrama honam atoso kama. Eyi body odor every oswa. Eye Mona soap and afi Mona cream. Sanso and Agbeve fever. Say opesa wokon the onset and the outset of malaria agbeve fever in a here your agbeve tonic and afi agbeve balm tonic no a ma edru pa a boedjuma papa or menstrual issues flemish menses black menses piles ni nyina wonum bia ebitu asiama balm ne nso mo apon portable bomo usisi na ya hunam tutu fa bi twiso na enko Agbeve Herbal Hospital so wire resafie fre 0246595256 enra me bo yara Ghana ho de ro ekremo mesremo se udua no bai ebia wo no uwo into cereal farming udua cereals o fertilizer papa yara Ghana oba ye ho aye friend of quality nutrition solutions in the bini activa sulfan and amidas and say cereals na wudua de wo hia no vegetables nso na wudua wo hia grower nitrable and a crop left bio emando by and so papa especially say would you vegetables more amuye cocoa farmers no so asasura the famous asasura and a nitrable fertilizers and so would you cocoa would the guswa and so doso and the yara Ghana epe wi opese ukri adwuma wo ye ni tumponti omo de the Yara Farm Weather app aba app as hold download be free Google Play Store. You can use that app to predict, to really plan your planting season. No one who timer the best for you to plant. Ninyina no app no ebechra kama na bibia timi akwen to go Google Play Store na download it. Unti bibia sia Yara website yara.com.gh yara.com.gh. Now ni encoding komo Momo milk and so aba manfo agiatum Momo milk powder. It's filled with all the right nutrients and really high in protein, which is perfect for your body. Into which me enya 10 or sachet of Momo milk powder na ogari soakings, hausa cocoa, maski, and a cereal no udi be a gum na bibi etimi akoye amount. Momo milk powder available in all leading supermarkets and shops. For bulk purchase, contact 0596 913 366. Momo milk, stronger, healthier, and happier. Aduane nso na ne yum pese obenu aduane wo fie pese wo pie ekodidi a me pacho Las Palmas Food Center and it was oko ope local dishes, continental dishes, banku fufu Las Palmas Food Center aponchenam udwan bibia ubenya bi ho pastries na ope rice dishes ni nyina ebi o Las Palmas. Here branches nso doso ukra 4 Ghana cedis pempa obit medidi ame kama ene channel nso mayen oba ye ho nso a COVID-19 safety protocol edi ni nyina gu akwan mu ehwe se bibia ebetima koyi amaw frey ebia wo ye occasion wo ye wedding wo ye birthday party bibia pese ye bes ye aduane e serve wo homa wa oni ye ni nkomo 0244 233 341 0244 233 341 Las Palmas o se aduane pa efie ene ho Ekosiisen so ni Asempa FM. Oman hine kwamna santi atena se. Oman akwa abana apom to saying.
Jackson for you to home now is in the
Oman, I think there is a problem with this mic.
So, Jackson. Why is that so wait me me for you to 2 hours able so no say omo no na for your my baby. Oko phone so na Fatu na ese kamera ntem o kasa tia na kwara o kasa tia mpen for the sare beba media ama o se me ka asem chire obi nti na me kasa jo no hu nipa na fu nipa
and there wow pictures on
no
I pictures
because I come na echo kan twa ho ana still Jackson okay
one pictures no
hey Jackson pa one pa na onyo mai I can come see. Anyway,
yeah.
Or they're not chain. Initially, Cassie Becca trade and ponce, and not dominating the home, bro.
Yeah.
And or the Debbie Amacasa if you are blessed. That blessing and your own quality, you know, it's the impact.
Yeah.
Into make apostolic empowerment for and Church of Pentecost with theme, no.
Yeah.
Some of the additional possession, no more the BBA can be.
Was what we do? Was a possession the nation acquire
more the same thing,
overarching
BBA
breaking it down. I think I have 5 year, 5 year plan for the church possessing the nations. Into this year, a church, a glorious church revived to possess
exactly.
the nations.
Hold on, a glorious church revived
to possess the nations.
Kenya, yeah. So me North Life Assembly, hold the mission papa. So obviously for watching Elder Santin, Elder Samoina, mission and my welcome me so back from America. Or the Nyamiasem coin. Now, or the Nyamiasem about Apostle Selassie. In fact, the impact
too much.
Why you were a manonino. In fact, free honor still no more and say, just say,
Adidas shirts, maybe.
Or the be by
Adidas.
And the only deficiency is that many of them I'm out of it. And no doesn't make each other and cut say, I don't mean we are no because that mean we are make cars or the Biabana cars media. No problem, what be by. I'm sure say baby will be an Utiena with nothing before I make come assumption.
Yes.
Men kosun kai kofo. Kofo say omo no muntu ana mo ade bia da meka say omuntu no Brian the champion
I've grown now Kediana ni bresa
sometimes when you talk like this I feel very bad. Oh Hana Dominic is here boy or when Dominic way
that's not Dominic can't problem
and I've told the Fiakoto nyese bia me ka say but I want them to imbibe in him that kwa unioma no mo dia call mani mabobra and no nkyere say kwa uni where I'm strong and pick that aspect of Kofo. And share in Pabua, I will find now pretend so Yamini Undi. It is because the Kofo Nimbra, Brian Mumbra, Sickins Mumbra, Alisa Ne, Womama Cachalewo to phone magazine for any, a from Rano Maman that is that.
We are where some papa you will need here.
Eh, no papa said, Chedi. Hey,
Quality be
over TBA.
Yes.
The Kofo the Armstrong. Hey!
We say, wish my good friend Sandra Asiedua Labi, Revenue Assistant Tema Collection, a happy birthday from Asaki Samson Awingo, Executive Secretary of the Importers and Exporters Association of Ghana. Or say, Nadamfo, your friend of Sandra.
Mr. Asaki Asem, the Anna family, they be a catcher. Or yeah, just even a hopeful for flag bearership. No?
Yeah.
And nipa break kakra bi na nipa awmaso basano na just come in not to no obi Asaki Awingo betisia my goodness that make a trawa and in the political suit nim ko this obi na o si am so see free space hey Asaki oh Machari baby obia Awingo bet oh what dini bre within just some few days he what dini bre papa Timichiano no man miensa nam denam
okay
efa education ministry any education service for uze me share common se wa henra ana efa obi nyame anim nukreni de bia dameka when you are changing the status quo of the Ghanaian worker, public civil servants now, a honor, you say Ghana, your problem. And then I have certain engagements and encounters be my no. Me who say, Obi, Ghana, ye yari complete from ye 3 minutes so ABC and Nas. Adwene na Ghana for ye mudu do na no. Ye di bobra ne di bu man no. We have a problem. Obi biara o be wo Ghana ha o say you want to change the status quo for the best. For Ghana to be the end beneficiary, Jina hoyi. Mumenya careful. And some do na eba mountain so. Ube when you say Director General Onyadie, Chief Executive Onyadie. Just the surface of it, no mumenya careful. Behind
the story.
And check the stories. Wow. Say nay. A bit more formal cartels of various government agencies and departments. Obi, see a kotwa de kurakeka. Adiani ye 3,000 cities. Itimi ebu Ghana ebia 100,000. Nye say 3,500 kwanatizo.
Wow.
100,000 Ghana cities. Chai entry next week. Those parastatals and whatever, the people involved in Nano, now we push the name out. Because your attention are politicians so too much at our own disadvantage. It is the minu we are share team say essence ba. Ye be politician, ye be the din, ni a china boss nintino. Ye she esumasi. Takra wono. And ye de pe, ni ye de ensem fata. If it's nobody is going to check what we are doing. Obi, the mentality of the Ghanaian is sickening. Very appalling. Majority. And know how you see deviate here. You cannot believe that most of these Ghana companies are one. Obi timi fa ne yere, ne mpna, ne nua, ne wofase, ne busuafo, ne kromfo. If you go to a government setup no. Na a complete ebusua na ye adwuma ho. Complete.
Parastatals.
I'm telling you. Complete ebusua. It will be toma. Any attempt to change what they are doing, which is wrong, my brother. Offer Director of Finance and offer Director of Human Resources and offer Oko when him now call a honma procurement a ba Osambe Wachia Papa no Yakunu would Tifa Hanm say and Krumni would do Rachel Hanm say. So clearly, who call a single person Jinemua Waka. Whoa. People have done a lot of foolish things on the blind side of Ghana. Ajuma bako and ewo nyuma abai nyuma bebre.
Yeah, that's true. Bebre.
Itu ono fa nipa no. Owo akwanya ese on fa nipa no. Ne yire, ne ma, ne ofase, ne kromfo, etide bia ada no. That place is filled with junk and foolishness. Because when they go bunku that be, just a family no much will be a DB because Ghana no check. Osebosu, Mesre. There was this ministry or agency that was supposed to be monitoring and evaluating. But Obi, nyame anim nikureni enne adansia mehu ene nyumekua kese 4 a omodi nkomo na bremi na me hwe na me kekese na me say wow onipa baako leakage timi fa nsem millions of dollars for years. Not just this 3, 4, 5 years. So that has been the status quo for years. Ghana and you know besine. No. Almost omujina aban na mutu to nyoma etinse contract no omokuyen. Omokuyen yo. Majority of them. Omokuyen. So if we are not careful as a country, and debiada, we keep shifting the blame to politicians whilst not checking Yankasa Yemuva, we have a problem. Obia who seeking the welfare and forward march of Ghana, you have to contribute your quota. And your quota should be a positive change mindset.
Where you are.
I'm not happy. Just today, I'm not happy.
civil servants, the public servants.
I'm not happy.
A big system.
And then they pretend that
Omu
system nim. If you see their shoes and trousers, you cry for them. But when you check further,
what they have,
the
properties, you wonder, say, it is not make a choice. Was I make a choice? A minister be frame, make a try me say, who ministry be who here at most be 8 months to be able to settle
exactly
well. As in what take charge of the ministry. Because man, the cartels there. But it's not we were talking about, I think not then the about amount for bedemo.
Yeah. Amount for bedemo. Somebody signs at the blind side of attaching and all those things. Yeah.
In that discussion, and you know, me ko fie na of all senior person pa. And our friend me say, Obi, you may cost in the ministries no. Because sometimes Obekono, the director of ministry any ABR, the person in charge of finance. Now Oma body cartel with Obi or finance ministry. I was say on normal approval, not a co-controller. And it's a cartel. In the woman is standing out to the I just say Omumu be a pewasem naturally. Now about one chain, about the mount. Feel and yes, I forget. Obewa Hokwa. Men can't just say this is in between me, but catch them and say, Obi betima about office abeka jo honorable one sign we obe sign one dada into the how you know it's a systemic thing say ya nye bold, and that's why I was sad say the public sector reform agenda and Akufo we've not been able to go through it to the full.
You can imagine
because him say I was shocked when I got to make STMA sometime.
Yeah.
We just almost stenographers.
And they. Oh. Now yes, I could change any banner.
Hey.
Osebosu.
Man, no do an album.
Oh yes, I could say any banner.
Stenographer. Enemremu. Them hobasa. And I'm like, Charlie. In this day and age, document and just one computer. Just one computer. Ubet me. At transfer if we are not bold to confront some of these problems, you say, oh, I'm for Belusu now because country be a developing man. You go to the UK, you go to the US, you go to any of the Asian tigers now, and the civil service and the public service. If you don't get that right, forget it. Over market times,
there's total breakdown. What these civil and public servants,
it's
total breakdown. In fact, a reasonable percentage of them extremely corrupt and working against the forward march of Ghana.
Yeah. And they've managed to put together very powerful associations.
Very powerful.
Association here powerful.
Normal raising
issues. And you cannot really do anything meaningful. And I don't know how we can move forward with the kind of public and civil service we have.
No.
It's becoming almost a
No. My resolve is
it's terrible.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Because Obi quite jumem with the mindset that or called your coin in say, we are Ghana sika. We are the best show more we are man yourself. It's your no dear. There's absolutely no responsibility a dinosaur. They are catching a stroll. I can catch any. Nafi, I see on them. Obiafa no wedding no call. And you be Mr. And inflation of Nyoma yeto in the name of procurement and XYZs. Chrono.
Because you go to the assemblies and some of the rich guys are Metro Works Department.
Budget. Budget officer.
Town planning, budget officer. And you want that say, and when you go and check almost salaries. Now I'm daily graphic here story. And that was, I think, in 2018. Front page story. Say, chief directors of the ministries in Ghana. Omu basic, about 3,500.
Basic?
Yes. You get it. And it's an employee now cost around the 5,000. But when you go and see what these guys have and the empires they've built, especially in the GUC ministries, finance, energy, those GUC ministries, so you'd be shocked.
So then why do
health, education?
Yeah. So why do we pretend that we don't know the problem? We know the problem. Why we pretend that it's about government and their changeovers and the Bema Ghana?
No. And if we don't fix our civil service to have a really professional civil service,
continuously, I have sat here to say, it could be the NDC in power today. If we are not able to change that mentality and attitude, because I want to encourage about 12 o'clock and point 2 o'clock, and Kasa, we should fix it. What are we fixing?
No checks and balances.
What are we fixing?
No checks and balances. And they've been able to manipulate the system to the extent, say, Obi ya bone krano a civil servant, and the worst you can do is to transfer the person.
But all these things should be reviewed. Obi, if we don't start breaking the back of some of these things, yam breaking the back. Nakaba ni anti-team. Regime change is a solution to Ghana's crisis or lack of development there. We have a problem.
Because the point they say, Oman, let's even take, for example, say, regime biaba. That regime is well-intentioned, or more all the best plans. They think around the world.
No, but regime bianua, for the records, regime bianua, going by the manifestos
any good plans. Fantastic,
yes.
Fantastic. Enti waba, why not doing say where the world is going digital. In the embassy, digitalize a lot of government services near the won't say lands commission. And you know the corruption that goes on. And Obiaka in Ghana, the most corrupt area, hey baby, land commission office needs to go say cantonment area, cantonment area. It is terrible, you know. Anybody say, you know, if you want to bring some level of agency professionalism any other introducing technology near there, you know how they will fight you. And once the fight back ne enya bape push back ne bape na politicians wa withdraw. And once we go on like that, a vicious cycle, nothing really will change. And I think that is at the heart of the problem, because reform be a person or the bebano, it will affect some people and they will fight it.
But in this case, Obi, what will the doctor Nana Atwates and then the Civil Service Association what can they do? What would they do? What are they supposed to do?
They are benefiting from the mess, so they will not talk.
But you can't say, no, they are leaders. And I'm saying that the situation is messy. What can they do? Indeed, do they agree that they have these challenges? Do they agree? Say a problem an hour over time. Are they able to tell us what they are doing? Because KPIs is the system anymore.
Oh, KPI.
KPIs is the system anymore.
KPI.
Any system, so everybody moves into action and there's nothing checking.
Yeah. No job appraisal, nothing. Inti nipa no ho because I don't know adwuma wa ma adwuma bosome so he will be paid. Inti no appraisals, time or pay and obedru office or power time or pay. I mean, the system is messed up. And if we don't fix our civil and public service, forget it. Apart from the fact that over bloated, a lot of people chasing fewer jobs. In Ubekohono, Bebrina and Yajumaye. And the Yane say, what we the pride parastatals no in the Usha, you know, at a point, some of the best run state agencies in Africa, na VRA ekaho. You understand? Inti the public service, no, and some of these parastatals showed say they could be very well run. And Osha VRA, Osha Gritco, Osha Snitch, Osha ECG, and all of those people. Now, you could see, say, professionalism be at least for the parastatals. And
it's not there.
All of them. I mean, because
it's not there.
It drew level
it's not
there.
There.
Oh man, where can it KPI? If it's a Hana Jane,
it's not there.
And two, Nipa no buy, you know, when go through any rigorous process, be no near Nini Pabi the recommendation by Ubet my family pay. Now, oh, the man no party, no, I'm another shame. If you're quite Juma, nothing.
I would have loved that. I would have loved that probably a leaders, no, this civil servant. A civil service local government service, then Nana Atwates will speak to some of these matters. Because
baby, you're not sure no crowd and put it west. The local government. It is terrible. There's no local government staff in the assemblies. I'm in the ministries, no. Wait, the assemblies.
What?
The assemblies. The assemblies. And tell me which assembly in this country. Now, common fund nebedu no. Common fund nibedu. Now this assembly is to be budgeted for one project by 5 times. One project on budget in the bear 5. Common fund nibedu na asan. Asa and the eco weekend. You see, be catch say do Friday. Was he do Friday and you say ya? Na assembly top managers no. Assembly top managers no Abba say ye ko weekend do inti IGF omanya for the week.
It happens?
Oh, I'm telling you. Especially rural districts no. IGF omanya for the week now say ye de kwa yi. Ye de kwa yi.
And the sense that to other person contribute.
And it is a common fund Maya. Nothing happens. Mama just say na doctor na to other.
Doctor engineer.
Engineer candidate. Doc, etemenka akwa aba noten.
Mejiwando na michiawe teifo. Every who's more can bebre asaso.
Dema.
Ozikan mamichiawe teifo ya be.
Na
may small correction. My brother, my hand outside the public service and civil service. Ozikan mamanka there. Say you refer to Article 191 of the 1992 Constitution. Public services organ includes civil service, judicial service, audit service, and others. It's a public service and civil service. A public service are civil service shim.
Was him okay. Okay.
Then number 2, that is 192. No, about the civil service shall, until provisions otherwise made by Parliament, comprise service in both central and local government.
Okay.
In urban the Parliament Kayembra, so in 2003, as per Act 656 of the local government service by unknown urban the state ministries and now departments be when decentralized in the front of MPs, ministry department agencies, our civil servant.
Okay.
Or they belong to the civil service. And now, one regional coordinating council, and MMDs, otherwise known as the sub-national level.
Yeah.
Where your local government service staff.
Oh, okay.
And the Obi or any of the 16 RCCs. Obi or any of the 260 MMDAs staff, where your local government.
Local government service staff.
Exactly.
And the awo eshe wondo no mobo. Super. Na mpocho one hour ye juma.
Echo regions now.
Yeah.
The regional ministers and their deputies, when we had deputies, when you're part of local government service, the regional ministers report to the president. And then MMDAs, chief executives, MMDCs,
yes.
Also, when you're part of local government service staff, they fall under the Ministry of today local government decentralization and rural development.
Okay. In the bottle, one hour ye juma in parastatals, ECG, VRA, SNET, Great Cocoa Board. I want where
public servants, except that some of them will belong to what we refer to as the commercial SOEs, that is a state-owned
enterprises. Yes.
But once we are they belong to public service.
Okay. Okay.
Now, I say my work there, KPIs and appraisers now. I tell them also every other one by food now.
Dema.
And them in your class, am I aware there? Since even before I'm a head of local government service.
Yes.
What's our performance contract every year? Eco assemblies now. The coordinating directors will represent the staff, and I will sign performance contracts with the chief executives who represent the president at that level. And now for regions now, regional coordinating directors, otherwise the chief directors, who also represent their staff at the regional level, will sign contracts with the minister representing the president at that level. There are indicators the regional minister, regional coordinating directors, chief executives, coordinating directors, are subject there. These are indicators within our control. And we can be measured. Those are the KPIs that we are talking about. In the every assembly, or for instance, lateness, since 2017, I'm head of service. So you pump it up and you suspend that. Inka every assembly Honda, what we refer to as electronic biometric clocking system.
Asempa
Above
FM.
I don't say Kesido, Ama, a time about office. Epona, China America open 2.3. Yes, but then 2.3 are there. Obianka show. Unless the leadership at that level has broken down. Because the chief executive and all you juma, coordinating director all you juma, no but 2 and no but 3. Now so I'm about to do. I'm a single mother. I'm a single father. Now you could feel one of them. Say, but some national, and I will generate report from the clocking system. And nobody there, a racy, they be no of your office 3 p.m. Or a or there, what they can. But in Baba and there, that was no one validate you. One validate you, sir. Controller, on Jauko. And it's what my God there, but again, me we are against the bear. As it be honest, no, oh yes, yeah, me can say you be what my God, I try to cry the do, and Joe. But look at there, in Kakanka, oh, our system in, and not in the local government service, because civil service, my brother paying, Nana Jamna.
Yeah,
There's a lot of improvements in our Aruba. It doesn't mean that BBI why you get it. That's not what I'm saying. But my work can be or what, and since I'm at the wall and level.
but honorable, not there on the KPIs. I didn't reckon. The appraisal is not done at the individual level. Until the coordinating directors will stand in and do that on behalf of all the staff. Them not
appraisal no, or different from the performance contract. Appraisal your individual. There, I'm a attractor between me and my council. Why praise him before the beginning of the year?
Asempa FM.
Yes, now say. Na Abenzamba and I'm Miss Supervisor, another coordinating director. On you may agree, and now even HR. The them may be A, B, C, D, and now. I praise him at the end of the year. We all need to sit down and understand some of the indicators that we use to measure only your performance, only your appraisal, individual. But the performance contract, one person, like the coordinating director, stands in for the entire staff. In see any sanitation for one area or contract, works, that is engineering, one that and see
Asempa FM.
then the coordinating director also signs individual contracts with the heads. It's some head of environmental health, may your head of works, may your head of a budget, whatever. That means that may assign with you not also one department, and I would unit. One that all the afternoon what I said, but even media review, COVID Nazi, or Chad, Zama Academic in 2020, and to my achieve Nina until around June, July. Yeah, media review. Now you're tuning with their afternoon, Abbas and I'm to my achieve, and here's in our first model. On the one as Ambakaya, the 2018 as a correspondent. And it was the first. Their improvement in IGF, sanitation, and other KPIs. You see, yes.
And this say assembly be say obi and to meet the target. What happens? Why and then?
There are sanctions. Admittedly, trigger sanctions. Then you sign a contract there. Since you sign a contract, 2 key reasons. There. Over sanction, another reward. In the rewards, no be ya trigger. Sanctions, my year kind there. So you find it there. 2019, ya says you last 10 MMDAs, Ya my year kind there. Say, may your head. Now, who promotion you drive, which is held for 1 year. Ozani the instruments are the promotion abu neko in a wage more there, temperamental health, for ball and watch a yen and crewman, percentage improvement in your IGF, property rates or the AJJ on phone, common fund direction. Abanson do promote to you promote to Kakana, but yantre guy.
But why there? Why there? What trigger rewards? No, but one trigger sanctions. No.
I know.
Why is that?
You start saying I have you start or you build the market you both reward and sanctions. Sanctions yantre guy, but being me there, you can't say hot day. 2020
Asempa
one performance evaluation no you better trigger both the reward and the sanctions because all the be bima obi hu there at least and sorry and GP keke in Jehu okande sabi a man is karaya hi na asora na nde bosuma so da wo ba bia hom fi oyo do sound e boso marching 4 o'clock 5 o'clock eno mahi ot bedem ahe no fire ko du ho ahe nkutu ihe de de bia traffic no mahi no tui ejahu because I had the public sector private sector and Zamba difference but ya pete na ye hu dem sikana auditor public no only bia na hu pay na wo multimedia onya no so di bi o de twa so de anye djuma be de twa ka wo but menyo ya dun there Zamba a slow down kakra there I had na me trigger reward no na yan trigger sanctions the is going to come soon.
Doc, my endasi BBN ebedi nkomobio. Aye. Yeah, that's a into doctor engineer na atwafa and moten kano. Clearly the problem no is humongous.
Yeah,
eso papa.
Eso. On say wakasa kama but chichiri wo system nim. So I just say baby obetimi aka akodu no. Yeah. And waka akodu. The
mere fact say ultimate trigger rewards and not the sanctions. Not just gang bi ho
trigger sanctions. Aka akodu no. Ho no aka akodu no because wo ye ni nyina so no. Na wo hwe nioma factors be 6. Ebetimi aboa ma wo so no. Apart from say wakonya wote so. O political power wo on see system no so no. And quite so frustrating. Your system when ye bibi wo ho punishing people say and the professor Poko man kwaya say or transfer me from Mikroma half edi mani akire tamalia Mikrom hine ni hema no beba di dwatoa na edi hye ba akopɛ o ti krom ha and I say na no da kra wo fa oni me nana ne ko school na chiri baba ni nua ba ono kwa na tina odware onkola brem ye be ye nyoma bia ebe ma as human as you are even if you don't want to be corrupt you be corrupted and yes you can kwan is corruption as my cano because I have also been to Professor Bukwa officer ye di obi akoto area voter region no aba no no aka je 10% ka me call eastern region as western region no busan say enti wo na wo ba me ho say opeso ko eastern region okay so why na no dey nya bre ye fa no koto wonom period it's like we service ye page me koto kasemi na me zuma ka je me zuma ka me pe kasemi but it was a wonderful experience over there. That's the import of service, not to still sit in your comfort zone and do the normal things you've been doing. It is just to open you up to another world and learn a lot of things. And the minor kasa your systems need be on ma. It is almost a correct. I respectfully disagreed with the president on the issue about if you have a challenge, go to court. I feel that not president sir, I hold no as a good Jeffrey Nikasim. No catch say a son say what two and more or anti-gal illegal mining and won't share any coin. Odim say obetieti national not to speak for the president, but to really say and no me catch on minor namontuo in our quest to fight galamsey a bit hypocritical and it's pointing to a failed state. Because clearly obi yenim concessions in as for permit entries amount for akwajeje yenim right of entry sa no mom ka kanyina minerals commission for EPA for we know all these things. So if you want to work towards it in Kwadia ye chin konfuku omugusu ye contrary to what the law says it's as easy as something else. But yakshada kufa chiresa, kufa chiresa. You never who's not sa kuna ya kufa chiresa. Na ya ku I see one time.
The challenge with registration near the other is majority of the big guys you think of will not register these companies in their names.
We don't care.
You will not find them.
If it's registered in Jackson's name, we'll go for Jackson.
Yeah, but you will not be solving the problem.
No, but if it is registered in Jackson's name, we will go for Jackson. If Jackson is put behind bars and I say be empire no kura oko jailer, you think that Jackson is only a bush for and then now for omunim real owners no and yet enough say bema ehu kesa betom because what is the small scale for no so kasa they are vehemently against the statement that the president made. Vehemently against it.
Yeah.
So
I've heard.
Yeah, and me Matrakacho.
And they be my friend.
Yeah, Matrakacho, sector minister, no, say we are de-engaging, we are demola, and yeah, he's doing a fantastic job. But then the end product is key. Ubatima sorry, but the end product is the most important thing. This is one country.
Do you know my point? My point in this. The Minerals and Mining Act idea, and the president quoted copiously from that act. The act no extra sanctions are so be fall foul of that law I am for mono. Admittedly, burning of excavators and they encounter. Of course, I think when you are prosecuted by 15 to 25 years jail term, any other san you many na ewo ebi mo ho obetua fine and all of those. In the burning of excavators encounter. The president feels, sir, we've gotten to a level it's more like a war situation, and he thinks that this is the best strategy. I tell people, sir, the law is clear, black and white. Say executive ne overstepping the powers and the bouncer. There is the judiciary to checkmate the executive. So you move to court and vindicate your claims. And the prestia for the frame. And what I was glad, one of the guys can say, Obi, where the man so hard. Say Obi and Fanko quarter, I will be the first person to go to. And I'm saying, Fako, Okwa will be glad to also interview you. Because I think that is what rule of law demands. Because at the end of the day, say nothing will get done. And if you feel strongly about that, the rule of law demands say if the executive thinks that what they are doing is right and they are hell bent on going that way, there's the judiciary to check the system. And I believe say that should be the way out to resolve this. Because at the end of the day, man, from where I sit, from everything I've seen, from videos at the last time you share, and Jackson says, "Our video, that aerial shot video, from that video I saw, I have said here, say, the burning of excavators, at least for now, looks like the most potent way out. Because the damage to our water bodies and our forest reserves. Oh man, it's not easy. It's not easy. And the last time your friends, the chief of defense staff, said almost 30 yempono excavators are free forest reserves, almost 700 excavators. And you ask yourself, why? I think we've gotten to a level acquire say besepane couldn't have easy. It's a tight rope. It's a tight rope.
But Obi probably say the OC can say Minerals and Mining Act 2006 Act 70.
Yes.
Clearly King yes. Acquire first for you to an among way no.
No, I've made that point. Say burning of excavators. Even if you go to court, now you're successful in court, a jail term, a fine, and then you seize the equipment.
So the surrender of mineral rights, suspension and cancellation of mineral rights,
absolutely,
suspension or cancellation of mineral lease or restricted mining lease, vesting of property or termination of mineral rights, delivery of documents to minister on termination of a mineral right, and all those co-meanings and all those things. But I'm saying, say, if it is not a part of it, and the president is not just like me, the president is a lawyer.
Yes, and then he made that point, say, about human right abuses that he should know, because the Ghana law report, cited in several cases why Eddie client, and that's the point I'm making. The executive, based on the law, is probably acting ultra virus, and if you feel strongly. Say executive overstepping the boundaries relative to this law. You have the courts to do
it.
But that's the only way.
No, but Mr. Susie Obi, but we don't, forgive me for lack of better word.
Yes.
We don't deliberately do what we think is in contravention of the law.
Yeah, but the point is that one also engaging in illegality, no? You have no right accrued.
But there's a punishment for me. Why wouldn't you go by that punishment? Why?
Which punishment?
Of course, it's spelled out. Why wouldn't you? Because you want in Shisha, to form a good year piano. You want Shisha or amount, says say Udiso.
Yes.
San Shisha and one is what a dear Mineral Act in a cat say, one is Shisha to piano. Yanfanyo. Anka say, Yanko site. In the midst of Nipa Swording, yes, say Yensu, yes, I acquire no. They knew that these things will happen.
Yes.
They knew. Yeah. But in the midst of all this happening, the law did not specify that go and burn champagne and excavators. Okay. That's when I disagree.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. That
excavators, no, now, but champagne put the memo. So
okay, fine. Yeah, specifically for that. No, fine. But that's what I'm saying. I had to say, Obi, you agree, instant or mob action or whatever.
Yes.
Because what Chimmy said, we are there. And you're so irritated, say, and Ranasaka say, what Chikwabana Santi say, we are there. Manakwanya.
Yes.
No to me any no
one. Has to be heard.
So what I say no yentieno and trustuma that we proceed.
Natural justice.
But so kase yen shishi excavators dia ani mra yankasa aso mine. Ya jia tu mebo ebra dia. What are we encouraging? A certain level of powers be
but the same constitution summa president the power to declare a state of emergency.
That declaration
and in this case so we declare red zone said these areas no red zones, no-go areas. And the directive no is clear. Because the president also feels, based on say he has the powers and he is acting in line with the oath of office or swear to protect the constitution and the people of Ghana. And he thinks where the distraction has got into, and Jackson for pictures no etoso, where the distraction has got into, every Ghanaian should panic. I was at what I am seeing.
Obi,
at what I am seeing. Because the point is, why are people making noise? People are making noise because, and the claim is excavators are expensive.
Not even that.
No, but that has been the argument.
That is not even an argument.
Then I will say, Omaya Eniska, Oshi excavator back here 250,000.
It could be the least among the reasons why I don't want it to be happening.
Oshe insure, and these are people who are diverting the courses of river bodies.
Okay,
who diverted the course of River Tano?
Yeah.
And you think we should deal lightly with you?
In dealing lightly or not lightly with any person caught in this act.
Yes.
And I'm saying that the president says that this is a red zone. Do you know the red zones in this country? Do you know the number of red zones in this country? Obi, I'll urge the president in all humility.
Yes.
That one of the normal Gina saw the bar. Say Obeji or minus was the management of the public purse and to fight corruption.
Yes.
I'll urge His Excellency on this matter, Martina Midionam Trakajo what to Buoko Park to say his party compromise on the issue of double salary and then on Ocean call for.
Yeah.
There are a lot of red herrings in this red areas in this matter that is coming up. Issues about corruption, the president should be interested in it.
Okay.
Issues about abuse, the president should be interested because when the president say or selectivity bemuha. Because there are very serious issues that border on the ill health of this country. Sometimes the president, whether deliberately or whatever, closes his eye. I am surprised that the president thinks that Inshonkwa yes no and a challenge for us. It's not true.
Okay.
Ensure the Odi is dangerous.
Okay.
No doubt about that.
Okay.
But you see Kasem any new maybe a cost to my Ghana where you expect the president of the land say the team in the 9C form on these matters. And then the 9C form. Then it's lacking on that angle.
Okay.
Honestly speaking, the president, the way he has spoken to on this matter,
on the
should add the same energy
on other issues,
on other matters. Yes, I obi. Not just say I had to say selectivity, where the president feels that he can gather a certain level of sympathy. And how no be because when was the Ghana for the do now? I feel they need the cheyebu fuba. When was no any backyard. The president should also not ignore the fact that he is coming from an area where Galamsey is at its peak. During his heydays, after just 6 years. Now, bro, politics, the enemy he knew about this. When he assumed office, how well has he fought, even at his backyard, at him, Galamsey? So please, If he believes that,
but would that be a fair point to make? Because my point is, Galamsey, there are over 119 mining districts.
Obi, you are simple.
No, 119 mining districts in Ghana. He is not president for Achem. He is president for Ghana. If there is a fight against illegal mining, it should. Some of these things.
He stands in the interest of the country.
Yes,
but
president of Ghana.
Nobody runs away from that fact. When the president said that, even at the peril of whatever, he will still fight the Galamsey fight. He was fighting for Ghana.
Absolutely.
But we start from, and Otabel says something. When in the fight against corruption, you cannot seem to be fighting corruption when your own house, you are not checking it.
Yes, but in the fight against Galamsey, the example might not be.
Let's not jump over this. No, but I'm saying let's not jump over this. In our quest to kill off illegal mining.
Because I would also not accept, having lived in the Western region for 8 years, having seen what Galamsey has done to the Western region, I will not accept President Bema extra focus in this fight against Galamsey to Achem rather than the Western region.
Never said so.
I think
never said so.
He should fight Galamsey in
I
Ghana.
never said so. The Ghana factor is key. No doubt about that.
Yes.
But if you talk about the Ghana factor, how do you go on to demonstrate extra seriousness? Because Ghana, when you check world records, was said it's amongst the best number one in the world
in terms of concentration of gold.
Yes, no doubt about that. And it's a Ghana, baby. Illegal mining we have
to fight
in fact even where the paramount chief himself the Ochihini himself won on the palace they are doing that. Yes, in Jobi, you think that this fight is not a Ghana fight where you can use your region as a case study because one kasakura what you want and I
would rather wish in the fight against Galamsey, for the president to send the right signals, rather than we calling on him to say, Uncle Galamsey ayekoso wa Achem, we should rather say, Omanpenyi, if any of your appointees is involved in this, say yes, she excavator, yes, she almost excavator. Say the omo court, I am for almost court. That is where you showed leadership, and yeah, about focusing on. The focus cannot, to the detriment of the
focus cannot be
deal with your people.
The focus
involved.
Cannot be on Achem alone.
But
it is very much appropriate that once Achem is a part of areas that are practicing illegal mining, a super demonstration of trying to curb that over there, whilst the Ghana factor is still on, will put more fire, more seriousness into the system. No problem. No problem.
I would rather think, no problem. The way to show leadership and send the right signal. Among for Kase Galamsey and my appointees if I find my appointees involved, I'll deal with you like I deal with the ordinary person or Cristiano. That is how you show leadership.
But that's the general thing.
Because
Uti president as well. I say on fa obi biara illegal mining.
Absolutely.
Clearly, he continues to represent the interest of Ghana.
Yes.
But I'm saying, unfortunately for him, on Ojina Ghana interest mo ku adie illegal Galamsey.
Yes.
On no ankasa ni mfichire no. Bra oku Ghana de no. Anka enya fese. Odi ahode sunku bi. Asha no ani mfichire ma edi adanse say. Even where I come from, amu disan nyamra sem no. Apart from say me ku Ghana kono, makome kono e mechiri ho. Now everybody everybody already. So I'm worried that if you want to give same attention,
would you then say, in terms of developing Ghana, Omanpenyi should also say, to send the right signal, say me developer or mine, mean develop it chebi akwa na menye.
No.
Means school say what chebi na Ghana boy
as we speak now, Obi,
it's the same principle.
But as we speak now, but as we speak now, even with that, don't run away from that fact. Abua bia didi ko ba bia na so bedino. Obo dam akofi, wo si achi nye oda, enti so nsa ye.
No, but that will not be fair.
I become no.
No.
Hold on. Let's not pretend. If I become a president of this land,
yes.
You think that I will not serve the interest of Afo? You think that Nanado hasn't served the interest of where he's coming from? You think John Mahama has not served the interest of where he came from? You think Liman did not? The Kotokas, the Rollinses? You think that President Kufuor did not?
Did Nkrumah do that?
Osebosu. Now why now Oba president of this land? No, hold on. Oba president of this land. Thinking the national factor is real.
Yes.
No doubt about that.
Yes.
But you cannot tell me, say me be president of Ghana. Minja hafutum. Equal share edge over the others will come. Oh, yeah, damn me bias. Go to Nanadu's hometown now, Dachim, and see whether before he became president, the development that they are enjoying now is as of when MP and I say no, ordinary member. No. Who told you that?
But that is where the problem is.
It is no problem. It is a human factor. Now why you run away from this? Where is the problem? Where is the problem? And two person catch him say, Obi. Right. When you have an opportunity to do placement, and you are qualified, more so.
Relax it. Men say me chrome. Ekosiisen so how Asempa. Okay, for the last time, Crony and Manson Mosiaso. Okay, Manson Mosiaso. Okay, Manson. Amansia West District. And Professor Kwam. Yeah. Former MP.
Yeah.
For Manson Kwam.
Yeah.
Former MP.
Me sorry. Me say a lot of your text messages about.
Na Papa ya say Oko Ethiopia almost say on your day by day.
Sofono. Yeah, and Sofono Obaba Betrasi or Kwame Aidan shows.
Okay.
What has happened is that we were trying to get education at the background. If the immigration stops you, pay what you've gotten on the surface.
Okay.
Immigration stops you on the basis of a year blacklist. The suspicion is there.
Yeah.
Now eventually it comes out that you are not the person
mistaken
they are looking
identity,
for. Mistaken identity. It's incumbent on the immigration service to rearrange.
Yeah, at least compensation.
So may say flight. So if they do not, there's a shaking of responsibility there.
Yeah.
So I say, and then they be catch your gatekeepers need be one man. Or more attitude is so irritating. They almost can't change it. You stop here or US. They delay and create inconveniences based on suspicion.
Yeah.
When they are done with you and they see you are not the person, a quiet woman say you don't even feel it.
Yeah.
Because your juma a right immigration officer. So or the bambos from Kuba to nipa air bali nipa air conso. But when you finish your job and you don't realize that it was a mistake, I won't call it a terrible mistake. It's a mistake. Let the person come back on track and rectify those challenges and make sure say nipano the deficiency I'll cause obenya that deficiency and all session. But yeah, baby no
how no be kasa.
They be no kasa no.
As some
of the people, the way they talk and the way they relate, why uniform you are as ordinary as nothing.
Oh.
You're ordinary as nothing. They be the mesre. All of us, inclusive as journalists, we are not superhumans and we don't know everything in the world. So when we also go loose, and I am not part, inequality you feel too big to apologize or say sorry. When you are an immigration officer, a customs officer, a doctor, a nurse, now so onamuntuno is seen talk of Bema. It is nothing strange, or it doesn't take off any badge or whatever from you to do what is right by correcting it. Because money a first point of call. Say say mona mo ton Ghana as ambassadors. It money any musuba bi no ankoye papa. It's so worrying.
And no man can we na and anu me ko takrade.
Yeah.
And airport. One more offer machine ni mu wi a omo hwe wo bag mu ne ade no wafa wo bag ko Charlie how omo stress can ya na enye wo hey man here kwa na me ferry o and it's like a call sign at the airport oko terminal 3 the same thing that guy is now hey waba there my boys name who so dollars bianca and I'm like what kind of attitude is this?
My hands are up because Professor how to go now but the only we can make you Professor me to You be appealing to more. Sometimes no. I na udila.
Okay, my main fact caveat to him. So who will be a winning?
Yeah, it's cool.
Well, who will be a winning? Madam for now, airport where we Charlie a different. But when you don't know that, you are not sure of who this person is. So you ho, so you Ghana, so you investor, so you day. You don't paint a good picture about Ghana. What other airport? You don't see that. Oh, the airport is a very strategic national asset too, because the first point of call for every tourist are
so we should appeal to them.
Yes,
we should appeal to them.
That's where you sell your country.
When you're in common doors, but when you're not mean for we chat to may urge a sector minister, employment, labor,
employment and labor relations.
Man and trying to so master lab technicians, doctor fund, and no man. And I'm just a man and trying to so.
Sometimes this will be a
so the cost and I'm because a man and trying to so. Say, or you're proactive. Some of these are avoidable. But now what a free conference now spread it until further notice.
Can say they are also striking in solidarity with Confanoche.
But that's what I'm saying, say. I didn't know bet Messi and nobody page and move 1 minute, you know. Why wouldn't you just do share what the crowd will be as soon as solvable within seconds? Then the panic catcher say, now what you mean Santem Obeti and car. Where is the agency? Where's the agency? I teach you two no more in answer free milk room. You know, from labor to health. You know, it's not pleasant. It's not
because
it's not.
Not say lab tech for one say, omo posted doctors too be aba lab ho. Into doctors and your more straight and when the doctors name so doctors name free or more cost right.
Yeah, Obi, they understand the language you're speaking. We know what you're
of course. I
understand.
So the politics in that
that's what I'm saying that. That's what I'm saying that.
Yeah.
Both the labor and employment or employment and labor and the health minister, some of these things, no, very much avoidable. Now we are going to private labs and doing the test at a higher cost. Once more come with my baby, I 50, no, yes, 150, 100. Mobile we are mobile to me, the Sikama and as no to me. Mobile no be as a result of your intimate which may rectify a manner. So these two important ministries and ministers. Health, Ajimamenu, and then
Bafowa got into this.
Yes,
it shouldn't have got
into
this.
Yes, it shouldn't. It shouldn't because a basa and your papa.
But then they be hospital. I was here to test about.
Oh,
be also quite as a doctor creating me amount. It creates problems.
Yeah, for me anyway now. Sorry, for my pictures too. Who that also? What be shut only by the crowd. I can't say also on Tiasi. Shut only by the crowd. I didn't lose no. King.
Hey, Emayo. Okay, let me see if it will come out. We need delay kakra. Now, Mamin Kai here for saying Sa Aka. Hey, okay, it way student farewell jams at Apollo Theatre.
Yeah.
Sunday 28th April. Now young Joe.
Yes.
And a VJ. DJ VJ.
Yeah, now mommy, you know
the professional spinners Skyhawks. Kumasi Obuasi.
Yes.
And Agogo fans.
Watch out in May. Yeah.
Bakuno so La Scala.
Yeah.
Monday 3rd August. Proudly present.
Yeah.
Harry Lord.
Yes.
Harry Lord be.
Obusa.
And then you movie. The way Sikasu Sumuno.
Adam the check you. Unima bakosimo we mu.
And young Oske.
Yeah.
Willie Cheese Sounds. Yeah. Explosive Gardens. Sawim.
My brother.
5th August. Dance P.
Yeah.
Coast. And also 8th August.
I come more the can't home.
Now we move for free.
No. Omo I come ko. Yeah, dear.
Omo dancer.
Me say I come ko me nkyerɛ mu. De mo mu kra se ne ntwa ho. Ana fe podi anu kra ne ya 12 ne ntwe ne to. Na mo amoya akomfo amu mu kura mu no. E na mo de be den. Iti akom ko. Ntwa ho na mu twa kra mo se mo pe. Me de be sia. Na ma
farewell jams.
Yeah.
VJ.
DJ VJ. Young Joe. Then they were tudum was a chakido. Was it was here. Never could PJ Mose. Yeah. Namiadma. Now weekend. Yeah. If you call it a so near. And I say near. Yeah, and PJ Mose Abraham.
Okay.
You ever quack Damasina. Adopt a a girl now, no?
Yeah,
pad now.
Yeah. Into Jackson, ne noun for
Naminda Professor said, you know, one of the trademarks is humility. So they be a cassette. Sebi, and you be ana. Unyamena dum emanim de timi kon kansa or you accessible, ready to listen, and always ready to serve.
Yeah.
Intimidana say, and not tell reported speeches of the man in our finance and say the organ. My multi content, no. Now for me, it be ana the name the no form. Not me find chili mu papa nye embra metu. Timidasi. Say onoso odiaba. Yeah.
You see, Obi, there was Moondog sounds.
Moondog. Hey, Obi, I don't come crowd.
Second a day, Moondog. Where's our man is an old man. See how he's excited. Obi, please tell him we are also enjoying in our generation. Inti Honorable Kwame Poku CID. Good afternoon to you. Obi, our man is an old timer. Sly Leslie or Spentex and Udiwe Aba Inti Yentie we mra ba Professor Opukwa Mankwatna say or a GES, that's the Ghana Education Service Director General. Yene no AD and Komo in Sembe na unim say GES are publishing the new timetable for your student enjoy free SHS and a double track. It would take you into that. Nothing come hono. Yashe Eddie, stay with us.
Mira, Oh, 2 weeks ago. Na watching me look na agbeve fever draw was swadi konko no. Agbeve fever, me belodu bi crack ho a. Hey, me do hon mu a. Me ni malaria any track bia. My so jani a wokọ akon no. Ba fuma akode preko. Agbeve fever so de eni akode akese pa. Malaria bia yi ni ti pe na di ni sunku. Hey, madam fu membra na was WW. Yenimu ani enimu. Hey, agbeve fever nim de timi ye. Na Ghana ho so de kro bie no aye malaria free. Enti se me tu kwan a na maboam ho preko. Me fa agbeve fever e hye me bag man sakra na mafatade a me hye. Na say wodi ni nyina ekro no yen ya ka fie nso e oh say had the chrome had the na pharmacy chemical herbal shops and abu anu nso gum kama atitru kura ne agbebe herbal center oh so utuom last stop and after 020-8130-790 and 024-6595-256 agbebe fever malaria sin ho odina o mefresi apenfo abata wo mo manufo ene nkoda woni mfiedu mienu ebi won ka ho
e wo se wodi etri di mu hwehwehu ka ho ansa na wagye ayarehwe sene o man no etri di ayare sanhyehyɛ yɛtie
FDA ahyehyɛ saa ejedi nkrato yi mu agye atomu sɛ ɛyɛ ene breakfast no me di momo milk powder egu munti na wo krokro me sa no ahu
se wo di momo milk powder no ɛyɛ breakfast ya ni super sweet and creamy nature nti ɛde no gye sonko brain na yɛ die
student monsempa utmi di gu gari soakings mu mashke cocoa any breakfast nnuane ahoro nyina ɛwɔ dwa so okan hidwem madina kaswa tema ashaiman cape coast takrade kumasi edum any leading stores to say Melcom Spa Palace and a China mall ne ne ekeka ho eto phone frɛ 059-691-3366 Facebook Momo Milk ana
enuanom ne adofo bekanfo momo milk powder ema mo breakfast ne aduane ahoro bebre
FDA ahyehyɛ saa ejedi nkrate mu agye atomu sɛ ɛyɛ
Yara Ghana, ne famu shachirana. Semetimi atomi ametrata. Enem sika menye free me harvest mu afinti. Yara beta. Papa no.
Mira.
Yes or no.
Afe na yebe yesika for pa.
Yes, yes, via. Eja mutirinko. Yeti dase.
Okuani biada eso na be mu amamu no. Na me so me de ni metumi edu sam pempenso we.
Se wote se meka Yara beta crop lift bow.
Ai.
Eye foliar fertilizer. Fertilizer e what nutrients. Et say NPK, e be zinc ne boron. Ya ebuama enobaye su yi.
Wobetimi di Yara Vita egugu crops ahodo te say tomatoes, meko, mango, ekutu oni cereals so.
Me wife kura ni mu. Ya simple. Yara Vita. Wo hu na enye ya. Wobetimi di afra agrochemical foforo e dia boss spray. Age herbicides. Any weedicides pe ene nka ho. Wo Yara Vita. Say be ya fertilizer no kura betimi awura leaves anase haba no nyina mu amobia ayi na dwuma yi.
Na menye bia to he.
Wobenya Yara Vita crop lift bow. Ewo accredited dealers. Ghana for Nanyina. Dodo afre Yara Ghana 0302-779-854.
TDC Development Company. Kai ne nkrofo nyina se e wo so mutua omo annual ground rent, omo house rent, shop rent, any office rent. E madwumako no. Ubetimi akotua e wo Ghana Commercial Bank branch bia e wo mamu baabia. Ana se ubetimi afa momo kwan so etua. Ene se ube dial *737*46#. Na wo de tua. Ye kaka will be a say, I will say with the mobile phone number and new email a brain. And now betimi dia money, afasa number we so. 055 256 9887. Sene be ya inchinu bi ohobiano. Yede bema.
Las Palmas. Se die obia giatum se bedrian papa a de na wodi womudia eye Las Palmas Food Center enfihie duonuni 20 years and Las Palmas Food Center some Ghana this year. Las Palmas Food Center ewo nuane bi te se fufuo omutuo ampesie ene Ghana nuane bebre womu sanso wo enkwan pa bi te se aponchi nkwan ebunabunu nkwan papa bi eni pie keka ho emu be na wo pe jollof wache fried rice and plain rice ubenya bi ewo Las Palmas Food Center shisha Las Palmas Food Center achimota enkrane nsanwam kwantempo no so La Paz Dansuman Circle Accra Central Madina Kabeshi Abeka Sansona Kumase Las Palmas Food Center ewa Dum Pampaso Asafo VIP and asset tafo fre 0572 291 558 and 0244 233 341 Las Palmas Food Center Adriane Papa Fie.
Abra yeguswa de nkabom ekwatia COVID-19 yi. Ecobank ma wa kwanya hodo a wode betena fie. Abo ho ban na watumi